there is a place where we need to use standards that exist, even if they're not perfect. And I deal with that every day. Lots of standards aren't perfect, but they are accelerators that can let us move on to other problems that actually matter.
But an imperfection is okay as long as it's not prohibitive. My argument has always been, I'm okay with an imperfect standard as long as me working with an imperfect standard doesn't prohibit me from A, solving the problem, and B, innovating. And I think where we get into the area of the protocol wars and the standards wars is when one group believes that a standard is prohibitive to both solving the problem and innovating. And I think where we are right now, fucking 5 years ago, we couldn't have done this. Think about it. 39 companies, 36 vendors, 36 use cases, 45 million messages per hour on a 10-year-old server, and everybody was given 16 weeks. And every single thing that was produced is of value to this manufacturer. Think about that. It boggles the mind. And guess what? There's only one standard being used. And it is a simple standard that is MQTT 311 and MQTT 5, right? Now, we are using OPC UA. We have OPC consuming MQTT. We are serving out the UNS over OPC UA. But I think where we are, and this is the work that you guys are doing that's so important, is future state. It's not even future state, it's current state for many manufacturers like Tesla. The idea is that I'm going to take a namespace, data model, data standards, information models, and I'm going to land an asset on a plant floor, and I'm going to point it to an infrastructure, to a place in the ontology, which is the next word, and it is just going to start publishing into the infrastructure. And you want to know where we need standards? How to organize the data on that asset we landed on the floor before we point it to the infrastructure. And that's the profiles you guys are working on. That profile standard at CESMII serves an important role in us being able to achieve that. Because if I'm going to land a grinder on the plant floor in plant A, and I'm going to land a grinder on the plant floor in plant B for customer B, and they're going to publish into a digital supply chain, we should be able to identify that they're both grinders. And you can't do that without a standard.
Yeah, 100% aligned with that vision of the machine comes on, it registers with the infrastructure, and I can discover what it is.
Yep.